Hello, everybody. I'm Kanard Lewis, and I'm here today to talk to you about another vital topic, and that's about fear. Isn't it funny how we can materialize something that's not even real? It's that feeling that boils inside that makes us stop, that makes us refrain from our actions because we are afraid to be ourselves. We are afraid to fall down on our behinds, and some of us are afraid to take the next leap of faith. And why is that? How come we could get so bottled up in our minds and it could drive through our hearts and it could stop our movements from going forward, from going one step and then two steps, and we stay still? We prevent ourselves from going to the next level because we don't want to have that feeling of rejection, of no. Or we are afraid of being ourselves and like people judge us. People make us feel lesser than we are because we just want to express ourselves. I talked about emotions. I talked about being yourself. I talked about letting that seed grow. And some of us don't want to do that. Some of us will literally cloud our minds and allow people to make the decisions for us because we are afraid to be on our own. We are afraid to take a leap because sometimes the unknown is so dark and we cannot see with our eyes. We just don't know where to go. We tell ourselves on a daily basis that I could do it, that I'm gonna make it. But that doubt creeps in. That overthinking starts to happen. And what happens? We stop our actions. We stop what we're doing and understand what it's like to be afraid to do something that's different from everybody else. I understand. But it's another thing to fail. But don't allow yourself to say no to yourself. Don't allow yourself to say no to your potential, to your dreams, because I did that. I was afraid to get rejected by my speech. I was afraid to fall in love, but see, that fear that drives you can't control you. It needs to be a force that you control, not a force that controls you. But some of us let it control us. Some of us can't break free and do something for ourselves because the world is constantly telling us what to do from A to B, from B to C. And what happens? We're just puppets now. We're afraid to be ourselves. We're afraid to leap. But I'm telling you, if you get out of your mind and start entering your heart and start understanding what's right for you, fear will not take over. Your dreams will. I understand it's easier said than done, but how can we materialize something that's not physical? But we make it physical. We make it so real that it stops us in our foot tracks. And I hate it because there's something behind you that wants to break free. And you're the only one preventing it. Stop allowing the fear to control you. Thank you. I'll see you next week.